Hello everyone, and welcome to 60 Seconds, Reatomized, I guess. Well, the music just stopped. Well, we'll be playing this. I've only played it on iPad and Switch, I guess. So I haven't really played this game on anything else. Wait, what the heck? What did I say? Well, I guess, yeah, it makes sense to do that one. Now there's no music, what? Well, I'm probably... Let's see if I screw up immediately. I'm picking up stuff. Okay, then I've never heard that before. Guess I'll grab these two. She's three in. Stop. Grabbing in a second. Dolores? Gosh. Pick up. Guns too. I need more food and water. Jeez, why do you walk so poorly? I'm not grabbing much of that. I think I'm gonna grab more. I screwed up. Too bad so far. Probably because I didn't pick up much stuff. I barely picked up food and water, and I picked up all family members. Okay. I got wires everywhere. So, let's see what we got. I didn't get the radio. That's probably gonna not be good. I got a lot of food for water, actually. All of us made it into the shelter. Shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. We remember hearing canned soup is out for you. Our shelter used to be fully stocked, but somehow we always found a better way to use the stocked supplies instead of leaving them for an emergency. Once we had a soup dinner party, another time we need the rifle to help our neighborhood watch in a vicious fight against raccoons. Luckily, some of the supplies were left untouched. Our shelves are full of cans. We'll eat from cans, and we'll sleep on cans. We'll even talk to cans. I'm not gonna read anymore. The heck? Being stuck in such a tiny shelter would make anyone a bit apathetic. We need to stay calm and await the rescue. Surely they're coming for us, right? Nothing going on with them. I didn't grab a gas mask, so. Well, I must say I never did scavenging around the house on the iPad and Switch. Probably would have been good to know how to do that, I guess. Maybe moving away won't be too bad. We can probably make new friends, meet new people, provided anyone is still alive, that is. I'll feed them and let them drink all on day 5. Mary Jane has been dropping hints that it's a special day for her today. We had to think about it hard, and after eliminating your average festivities, the anniversary of that great barbecue we had 3 years ago, and International Popcorn Day, that sounds good actually, we realized she was talking about her birthday. That means we need to get her a gift. Well, I only got cards, a med kit, and bug spray. What kind of gifts are these? Did someone take a shower? What was that? I would keep that water. Mary Jane loves cards. We thought she might get herself busy with solitaire, but she started doing card readings. She likes cards. Divination or not, if we don't figure out why the world is gone. Maybe she will. Blah blah. We had planned to go to Niagara Falls and see those beautiful waterfalls. We never expect to get a waterfall of our very own in our shelter. Right now, it seems that half a dozen pipes burst and all water's running right. What? I'll save the map. Okay. Great. At least we got to play for once. Before any of the streams squirting from the walls could hit our map, we tore it down. It was the only thing to not get wet during our little flood. After the water level had dropped, we started cleaning up. We might not finish before the next apocalypse hits. Timmy's in terrible shape. So there must be a click all, like a must. I don't know. Wait. Okay. Oh, wait, it says. Oh, okay. Maybe I can actually. I have a nuke hovering over him. I'll still give him everything, but. Yes, we should definitely. Mary Jane has been awful silent today. This is very unlike her. Should we try talking to her? Yeah. Nothing solves problems better than an honest conversation over a hot beverage. We don't have the ladder, but talking alone seems to do the trick. Great. It's really weird when you get the feeling that something is watching you. Our shelter is tiny, but this has been bugging us for a while now. We checked all the closets and no one's hiding there. Is there something alive down here besides us? Maybe a rodent or of some kind? If we needed to show it, wait, what? If so, we needed to show it that we are the dominant species in this little paradise of ours. Oh, I didn't get any of that. Someone's knocking. As we were running around looking for something to smash that furry rodent with, it just disappeared. So did one of our food cans. The question is, how did that devil fit it in? Through one of those little holes. Yeah, most likely. Okay. Oh, it's a gambling thing. We always steered away from casinos, gambling dens, and the like. So when a man came to our door and told us he used to be a gambler, we were suspicious. He invited us to play a game. He proposed a two water bottle bet in the card game of our choice. Don't have cards. Gambling is a terrible habit. What kind of example is that to set the kids? We need supplies, but we're not getting them like that. We'd sooner rob someone. We sent that man away. Good riddance. But we aren't robbing anyone either. Only two, I need to get food soon. We got scared a little bit today when all of a sudden our map just fell off the wall. Maybe our shelter is haunted. When the map fell down, it revealed some sort of safe behind it. We don't remember installing it, but we can probably crack it. We technically have all the time in the world to do it. Should we try? Sure. I wonder if that's gonna make anyone exhausted. No, they seem as tired as before. Oh, sweet. We're still not certain how the map fell down. If it was some ghost playing tricks on us, it's a friendly one. Inside the safe, we found some useful items. So all this goes to the courtesy of not calling an exorcist. You should be able to wait. Oh crap! You should be able to wait till day 10. That's how the game usually works, unless they decide to change it up. They say ignorance is bliss. In our day, without any clue what's going on, might not necessarily kill us. Yeah. There isn't a lot of space down here, and we can smell everything. When one of the wall bricks get loose, today and revealed the hole, we felt pretty sick. It's the smell coming from the hole. It's terrible. Should we investigate and remove the source of this stench? It doesn't sound smart because I know this crap might happen. Okay, everyone seems okay. Oh, food. We looked into the hole, fearing something might come at us with claws, fangs, or other mutated and sharp body parts. But nothing happened. Instead, we found a dead rat who was trying to break into a can of tomato soup. He failed miserably. Guess it's that rat from earlier. We have a feeling we'll be luckier than him. So we confiscated it. We gave the rat a proper burial in an empty can. It deserved that much. Wow, I didn't grab much for this game to be that interesting. Oh, what am I doing? If there is one thing we need to do, it's to use a radio on a regular basis to catch any emergency broadcast that might be transmitted in our area. It's either that, or it's strolling around outside waiting to get picked up. The first option is a bit more sane. Yeah. What's this? Oh wait, is that just... Enough of this plain, tasteless water. Dolores is really craving a cup of coffee. Real, true, blue American coffee. The kind that you drink 5 cups and still feel sleepy. But where are we going to find that in this wasteland? Well, Dolores' favorite diner is, or used to be, a few blocks away. Maybe someone should go on a coffee run. But who? Yes, the youngest. He seems okay. Our volunteer came back empty-handed. Apparently, the diner is now just a sad hole in the ground with some seats lying around. What a letdown. Well, there's a phone. Rain, there we were, thinking we could never hear a telephone signal again, when suddenly a phone starts ringing from somewhere outside. We figured it's the phone booth across the street. Should someone go out and answer it? Yes, the youngest one. Timmy. Timmy's still alive, good. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they will get back to us. Well, I guess there's nothing in this one. Well, they're all tired now. What happened? I didn't read... Okay, there's nothing here, maybe. Even if we really tried... Maybe if we try really hard, we can hear the neighbors in their shelter. Question mark. Day 15. Yesterday, during charades, we learned that Mary Jane doesn't know how to spell... What? Anti-destabilit... What? And it left Dolores sorely disappointed. She insists on home, or rather shelter schooling Mary Jane a little. That's gonna piss her off, but why not? I'd be annoyed in a flippin' apocalypse. Is Mary Jane gonna be gone? Or is that actually gonna somehow make her smart? Dolores does not mess around. What started out as a spelling exercise has quickly found its way to a math revision, followed by a short physics course and ending on tinkering with random objects in the shelter. Mary Jane looks exhausted, but we can't deny the state of our shelter has improved today. She was tired before, so it didn't change much. Dolores has been awful silent. Is there anything we can do to help her? Bug spray. I don't know what bug spray will do. Dolores was always a bookworm. When she didn't have a book to read, she would read labels on detergents. The Scout Handbook sucked her right in, and all she's been talking about lately is making campfires. We've been hearing... Oh yeah, but why haven't we used this? We've been hearing strange noises lately. Is it coming from the outside, or is it something that came into the shelter with us? Could it be? We found nothing. We feel like we might be going crazy. We should probably get busy with something to keep us occupied before this gets worse. I'm reading fast. I should probably read a little slower. Checkers. I think. Yeah, checkers. Having some fun made us forget about what was it again? Ted is... Okay. Nah, I'm not reading that. Is there anyone who can rescue us from this hellish situation? It's our government. You can badmouth them all you want, but that probably means you're either a naysayer or a commie. We're good citizens. We've been paying our taxes regularly, so we're sure Uncle Sam is coming to get us. Well, except that one time when we... Never mind. The government people are coming, and we should keep our ears and eyes open for any sign from them. Well, I don't have a radio. What a weird noise. Oh, what the... Okay, that's cool. Well, Ted's grown a lot of hair. If there is one thing we did... Yeah, I've read that already. It's the same thing. Darn. This is still risky. I'm gonna wait till at least... how much water? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'll send someone out tomorrow. Nothing. She seems awake, so Dolores is going out. Fond memories are one thing, but we need to be ready for harsh reality that awaits us. Oh yeah, I have to prepare. When someone knocked on our door, we were suspicious and cautious, but after a few minutes of talking, it turned out it was just a group of old ladies who were at a tea party not far from here when the bombs dropped. We thought it would only be good manners. I'm messing up. We thought it would only be good manners to talk to them face to face. When we opened the door, those old bats attacked us with their umbrellas, canes, and something that looked like a spiked table leg. We need to fight back. Well, apparently we're fighting back with padlocks by locking the door. Pacifist? Wait, what? I forgot to feed! Okay, third time is try. This time I'm not gonna... Ooh, a bunch of food right here. I'll grab that immediately and put it in. If you can help me grab stuff. No chair. Jeez, really? Bullets, No, I didn't mean to get that. I don't have enough time. Can I grab it? I saw it appear in my, for 1 second. Did it work? Yes, I did get it. Okay, we're doing pretty good. We got a rifle, ammo, food, water, these two things, everything. Map, radio, and a map, yep. When we opened the shelter door, all of us made it to the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. When we opened the door, we noticed some of our shelves were already stacked. We can't really say we could call put all those supplies here, but we're definitely going to put them in good use. Upstairs, good thing we didn't unpack our holiday. What? Oh, hey, look what we found in the suitcase we grabbed upstairs. Good thing we didn't unpack our holiday luggage. We went hunting. Our shelves are full of cans. We'll eat from cans, blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna send someone out immediately with the gas mask. Hopefully Hopefully the time to leave will come soon. Ted is fine. We got adult day 20 at this rate. Mary Jane didn't utter a single word today. This is very odd. Maybe someone should find out what's going on with her. Sure. Oh yeah, I also got 60 parsecs that I could record. I was recording another game, but it was flipping laggy. Not the game, but the footage. I have a fix for that now. I just have to lower the screen. So when I record that, there's gonna be like black sides. And the screen's gonna be very small. Nothing solves problems better than an honest conversation over a hot beverage. We don't have the latter, but talking alone seems to do the trick. Timmy. What does the suitcase do? Aside from, like, you get to carry more stuff. I guess I could just figure that out just by... Oh yeah, I'll send Timmy out. Yeah, okay. That doesn't tell me anything. Okay, I shouldn't search up anything either. Day 3, don't have to feed or have anyone drink anything. Okay, got a lot of everything, to be honest. That was pretty good. Timmy went out to the wasteland. We don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. And everything, blah blah. We felt like someone was staring at us from the corner of the shelter. Yeah, let's shoot a gun at it. I got bullets. Did we lose the gun? Okay, good. Did we get more food? Whatever it was, it's dead now. Quite dead. Maybe there's more hiding. Whatever it was dead. It's dead now. Quite dead. Maybe there's more hiding somewhere in one of those nasty little holes. Yes, let's make sure to do this. We were discussing plans for our first meal that didn't feature tomato soup. When we heard yells outside, we discovered they came from a small group of ragged survivors. They were a sorry sight, and we weren't surprised when they registered aid. They asked us to provide anything we could: water, food, or medical. Medical's quite important. I'm gonna give them soup. That will ruin the... Maybe. Our visitors had problems finding enough words to express their gratitude. Many tears were shed, smiles and hugs exchanged, and they wished us all the best. It's a great feeling to be helping someone out. They left soon after to seek shelter in the ruins of our town. We hope to make it out there. Crap, I thought they would take the empty can. Now I needed a can so I could get it. We stumbled upon a weird signal when changing radio frequencies. We're pretty sure that behind layers of terrible static and screams, we could hear a voice. A voice speaking in a foreign language. Oh dear, what if it's the Soviets? We should probably listen to it, but what about the children? Really? We were relieved at first when we figured out it wasn't Soviets we heard. Turned out it was Canadians, which isn't that much better. Either way, they're foreigners and we couldn't understand what they were saying. Not a word. How disappointing. Canadians, though, what? Can't understand Canadians. This morning has been calm enough for Ted. If there is one person we truly missed, it's our great Uncle Terry. He used to tell brilliant stories about turtles, elephants, and wizards. It would be so reassuring to hear one of these stories again. And yet, we don't even have a photo of him. Just memories. Where's Timmy? There you go. You exhausted? Yeah. What'd you bring? A lot of water? Bingo. Our scout handbook holds more than a ton of knowledge, usually in times of apocalypse. There are some photos stuck in between its pages, along with some crosswords. We are saved, only a few of them are solved. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and saved us. Our need for entertainment took us to the local cinema. A portion of the theater is still standing, including at least one cinema hall. We went in hoping to scout something, or at least find some film posters. One of the surviving rooms was a small maintenance closet. The only thing inside was a bucket full of water with a mop stain. We managed to fill some bottles with the contents of that bucket. It does look a bit funny. We just hope it doesn't taste of soap or something worse. To water. Darn it, our gas mask was damaged during the expedition. Gosh darn it. I want food. This last expedition got us thinking. Maybe we could just drive away from this nightmare somehow. Of course, most of the automobiles available are completely burnt out, but if we find a solid base and scavenge enough parts, perhaps we could build a vehicle of our own. We'd better keep an eye out for those on future expeditions. Can you wait till day 10 to me? We had some spare ammunition, but now it's gone. We don't know how or when. It must have been misplaced. Maybe we need to find it, and soon. Just wait till day 10 to me. Found it. The ammunition clip was covered by a can. Too bad it was empty. But at least we have our bullets back. Oh, well. That's nice. You can wait one more day to me. Please. Okay. We keep sitting back on our backsides here in this tiny little bunker, or we keep thinking about getting away as far as possible from this radioactive wasteland. Who would have thought the Reds would ruin such a lovely neighborhood? We could do it on our own, this escaping part, not the ruining part, of course. However, there might be someone out there who can help us. Let's keep our eyes out and ears open. Timmy? Okay, good. Good job, Timmy. We knew it. The government has not fallen, and they're coming to save us. They didn't give exact dates in their radio transmission, but we're sure they won't keep us waiting long. They said they will be in touch for in a couple of days and told us to wait for their instructions. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, so I can't send them out. Well, you know it, our dear Mary Jane keeps a diary. For some reason, she was hiding it in the scout handbook we keep in our shelter. We have no idea no doubts what needs to be done right now. Each of us must be assigned a role, and the diary must be read out loud, right? No, but sure, why not? That's probably gonna bring morale down. We managed to read the percents, then there was a darkness and pain. Lots of pain, the diary is gone. Let's never speak of this again. Yes. Wait, wasn't there something else? We didn't expect to get a phone call so soon after the atomic bomb drop, yet here we are. Timmy, the youngest. How did you hurt yourself? When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they will get back to us. How did Ted hurt himself? Wait, did I miss something? Mary Jane is pulling Timmy's hair and calling him a radioactive butthead, while Timmy is fiercely kicking her shins, insisting that she is a mutant. Madness, nobody knows what set this fight off, but one of the kids must be in the right. Right? Which one? Really? Ah, sure, Timmy. I mean, I'm sending him out to the wasteland, so I might as well pick him. I'm really screwing up. Wait. What the? What? Mary Jane was deemed a bigger threat, especially when she whipped out an axe and started chasing Timmy around the table. Where did she get that? The weapon was confiscated and you are grounded, young lady. At least until the next expedition. Oh, so we can send her off. Well, we got an axe. Claustrophobia is difficult to fight against, especially in a little cluttered bunker. Maybe if we could open the door for just a few minutes. Let some air in? Yeah, radioactive air. Let's let some air in. Keeping the door closed was the right thing to do, but the tensions are rising in our tiny little shelter. Guess I should give him the first aid kit. He might die from his injuries. I don't know. I gotta send someone out soon. Aren't you... How'd you get injured? It looks like I didn't read where you got injured. We stopped arguing, but for how long? We know very little about what's going on outside. It'd be a good idea to find out more, maybe discover if anyone else made it to safety. Radio could help with this. We were able to get a weak signal and tap into government's emergency announcement service. And guess what? Great news, the fall outside has mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel on the surface now. Sweet. There's more good time to go out into the radioactive wasteland, but it seems this will become a necessity in this new world of ours. We thought it would be a good idea to make this happen sooner rather than later and plan a trip outside. Before we could make the third step behind the shelter doors, an unknown creature started growling at us in the darkness. We had only moments to decide what to do. Nah, we'll do this. So I have watched gameplay on this. Well. Wait, what? Oh. We decided to check what's coming for us before our flashlight. Guess what? It was a dog. The poor thing seemed tired. So we let it stay with us for the night. The next morning, we opened the door to let it out, and it still hasn't returned. Hopefully, it will come back later. Oh, no. Timmy. You know, I just realized a problem. Last night, the whole shelter was woken up by Ted, screaming bloody murder. He was terrified, shouting something about tentacle radioactive mutants on top of his face. Turned out it was just Mary Jane stepping on his head in the dark. Ted took it very personally and demands medical care. Well, we're out of medical care. It looks like you're gonna be the only one alive in a second, though. Oh crap, Mary Jane tried to apologize, but Ted was not having it. He kept laminating about broken noses and cracked skulls, stumbling around the shelter and gesturing wildly until he tripped over something and fell. Oh hey, a soup can. That discovery calmed Ted right down. Well, gosh darn Ted. Feed everyone again on day 25. Not you. We were visited by a young woman today. She is on a mission to rescue her twin brother, who went missing after he challenged a local bandit leader for a duel. She said they've been observing us for a while and they were hoping to visit us together. Eventually, visit us again, whatever. But then her brother went missing. She asked that we help her reunite with her brother and promises we will not regret it. Well, this doesn't make much sense, send Dolores, but I'll send Dolores. Is that the leaving sound or someone entering? Oh gosh, what happened to you? The woman quickly called a group of friends and we set out for what turned out to be a successful mission. Finding the lost twin brother wasn't a problem. He was hanging on top of some antenna next to the fence trying to escape. In his duel with the bandit leader, he lost a hand, but the group quickly tended to his injuries and he'll be just fine. The siblings thanked us 100 times and said they would definitely contact us again. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe as now. The silent wasteland had at least one resident who managed quite well. It was a proud-looking monkey. We had no idea where it came from. The zoo, maybe? It seemed very friendly. After getting a few pats on the back and played fetch, it started following us. Do we have a monkey in here now? While we explored one of the streets, our monkey companion ran away, only to come back moments later carrying a can of food. Couldn't open it himself, but was happy to share it with us. Okay, there's a lot of monkey. At one point during our expedition, the monkey started making weird sounds and digging in front of us with a stick. A quick investigation revealed a few bottles of water. No one even tried to open them. The same couldn't be said about those bottles of booze lying next to them. The window-shaped nearby parking lots for a vehicle. Wait. We window shopped nearby parking lots for a vehicle that wasn't completely burnt out. Unfortunately, we found out nothing about it. Maybe future expeditions will be more lucky? Well, I screwed up a lot of reading. Okay, so I got food and water. Thankfully, Ted found some flippin' food. Hungry. Okay, he's just hungry. He's not starving. I'm gonna immediately prepare again. We were about to take a cautious peek outside when a furry beast jumped on us. Good thing our hearts were not battered by a fat, heavy hamburger diet, because it was our dog friend, and not a mutant lurking to chew our bones. Good boy, he seems to be hungry. Should we give him something to eat? We shouldn't, because we're a little low on food, but it's a dog, I guess. Timmy's probably gonna run away from being sick, because Ted got injured somehow. The dog was back to his former self in under an hour. We don't know what they put in that soup, but man, that stuff is good. Decided the dog would need a name, and the right name for him was Pancake. Come here, Pancake. Who's a good boy? Pancake stayed around for a while, but was gone next morning. We could bet he'll be back. We need to get a med kit. Gambling is a terrible habit. Yep. Oh no, Pancake came back, but he's badly wounded. Some man was trying to catch him, or worse, we need to act fast and save him. Get the first aid kit. Darn it, Ted, did you like scratch your arms? I don't know how you lost your arms. Well, there goes the dog. There's Pancake. Is she sick? We didn't think anything could be worse than a nuclear bomb drop in our heads. We were wrong. We buried Pancake next to the shelter, in a nice place right under what used to be our white fence. We had thought about eating him, but there are some lines you do not cross. Even in the most dire circumstances, you do not eat your friends, even if they're pancakes. We were glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland. The sweet, sweet prospect of government aid. Hey, we're no commies, but certainly plan to help during the apocalypse. So we're literally looking forward to our expedition. Exited the shelter right before the airdrop started falling out of the sky. One of the food drops broke in midair, and now it's raining soup. Luckily for us, a few can't survive their fall. Some crates were filled with very weird stuff. Why did they drop a crate full of rubber ducks? At least one of the smaller crates had a few water bottles in it. Yes. We forced one of the boxes open and found an impressive collection of stinky cheese and a gas mask. We discovered that eating with a gas mask on your face is not ideal. Since we value our lives and our noses, we decided to take the mask, and leave the cheese behind. Crap, she came back the day I... Wait, what? Oh yeah, the flippin'... We were visited by a strange-looking little man who injured... Crap. Oh, okay. I'm gonna risk it and not grab the gas mask, the medical. I know I have 2 people dead, like about to die. He's on death's door, so I'll just keep saying him out. He's back. Oh, well. Those map directions were a cruel joke, or just a child's playful imagination. We found nothing, only wasted our afternoon running around. The commotion coming from outside can only mean one thing: bandits. Mary Jane probably walked right into them. We need to face the possibility that she's not coming back. Crap. Well, less food to give. Wait, more food to give, not less food. We could use the extra pies. The last time we went on a supply run, we noticed a damaged tank stuck to the road nearby. How about we send someone to investigate? Sure. I did feed them. Oh, well, Timmy's dead. What kind of tank? Like an actual tank? Explosive tank? The last thing we expected was a giant explosion. We can hear the debris falling from the sky and hitting the sad remains of our house. The tank must have been booby-trapped or contained volatile explosives. Why did we do it? Why? I thought it was like a water tank. Wait. Did it say like a military tank? I thought... Never mind. There's a small muddy pond in the park nearby. Too bad we forgot our fishing rod. Perhaps we could try to fish something out of the nasty water using an old suitcase. As long as you don't drink it. The suitcase wasn't exactly waterproof. Plus, the pond water stank to high heaven and was weirdly green and probably radioactive. The suitcase might have melted a little. It was worth it, though, right? I'm not saying I don't want out. So this is what it's come down to. Sitting idly in the shelter with very few supplies and a growing sense of impending doom. If there was only something we could do about it, like break into our neighbor's shelter. We know the lock is broken, and we saw a restock in the shelter before the bomb fell. No. That's not a good idea. And now to get rid of the siblings, the twins. Because they're watching us constantly. We're no bandits, sure. We need supplies, but not at the cost of others. We won't bother these people. A man who takes a can of tomato soup from another is not worthy to taste that soup. Let's just hope that everyone else out there is as decent as our family. Today we met a bunch of people dressed in what it looks like a Halloween doctor outfits. They claim to be a field hospital, moving from place to place and attempting to help those hurt by the hazards of the wastelands. The problem is, some of the supplies got eaten by something that looked like a Sasquatch. They're asking us if we have any spare hydrogen. No, we do not. That's 10 days right there, a full can. What is this scam? They're not even real doctors. No way we're giving these folks anything. Just what we thought we might have a quiet day, we got invaded. A group of bandits on the other side of the door demand we walk out with the hands in the air. I can harmonica it? That does not sound... I'm gonna use the gun. Are we just gonna have, like... We were able to get the fight off the bandits this time, but there's no guarantee they'll come back. We need to be prepared at all times. The spare ammo we brought came in handy. It's been a while, but there was another message from the military on the radio. They want us to send one person out to meet them. Sounds like some kind of precaution, or a trick. We hope we know what we're getting into. What should we send? Who should we send? I feel like it's getting close to escape. We managed to make it to the meeting. In meeting time. We tried our best to answer the questions the soldier asked us. Let's hope we fulfilled their expectations, and our ragged appearance didn't make a bad impression. Sleazy looking trainer carrying an equally scruffy bag on his... No cap. The ending's far from here. Okay. So it is at the door. We cannot hear what they're saying, but they've been banging out like crazy. Maybe it's good news, maybe it's bad news. Should we open the door? I had to open the door. If it's the ending. A new hope. The siblings? Sweet. We made it in the best of endings, aside from the kids getting blown up. We were ecstatic when our friends came over today to officially invite us into their new camp. The siblings said they are incredibly grateful for all the help and assistance we provided. They claim the whole thing wouldn't be possible without us. They swear they've already made a separate house for us, all furnished and with some of our top supplies. And there are plenty of families waiting to meet us there. We can't wait to be between people again. Maybe the world isn't as bad as it looks. We can't wait to start our new, more peaceful and normal life. Goodbye, little shelter. You have been our home for a long time, but today it's time to move on, and the future is looking really bright. So Dolores would really love to eat something. Yay. Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed. That took a long time for me. I'm gonna try to edit it down. We'll see. Either way, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.